What's going on, guys? Go ahead and come on in and check out my gaming room / office. So for the past few years, I have been living in an apartment with my wife. So I've never really spent too much time investing in, my office, my manga room. I've always just kind of been piecing it together as I go. But we moved into a house about 4 months ago. So I thought it was a perfect time to actually build the room that I've always wanted. And that's what we're looking at right now. So this is gonna be, first and foremost, my office. I have a fully remote job, so I have to have a good office. And so if we move over here, you'll see the main centerpiece of the room, and that is my gaming PC. So I built this PC a while ago. It's got a lot of, aspects of this whole setup that I really love. I do a lot of online conferences and calls for work. So I wanted to have, a good mic as well as a webcam for video calls. So that was something essential I needed to have in the setup, but also, some personal things. I built a custom keyboard that I really love, Sounds really nice and clicky. I got a nice little wireless mouse as well. I'm spending a lot of time here. Probably 8 hours minimum because I'm working here and I also like to game a lot here. So since I'm spending so much time here a day, I'm working and I also game a lot, I wanted to have a really nice chair that supported me correctly, I guess. And so my work actually provided this chair, which is an Urban Miller, ones that they were using in the office when people were going to office. And so it's perfect for me. It gives me great support and I can sit here a while. So that was critical. I had to have a good chair, and you might have noticed this in my halls. This is where I'll be sitting, but you're more used to seeing me from this angle. I have the great desk. I can spend a lot of time here working, gaming. That's where I got the custom PC right here. Built it in the in-case M1. I got a 3080, I got a nice CPU, and I spent a lot of time building this. I really love it. You might be wondering, Sam, why do you got the MacBook? A little overkill. Well, this is what I use to edit my videos, as well as when I go into the office for my work, I take this with me. Gotta have a laptop whenever I'm going in the office, and that's why I use that, as well as I just love editing on the Mac. I record my footage on my iPhone, and so it just works perfectly to just airdrop it and get to editing. So that's the desk. It is a standing desk. So let me, it's got a memory setting, so all I gotta do is press the button and give it a second. Boom. So I will actually stand a lot while I work. I try and stand 10 minutes every 2 hours, or when I'm on calls, it's just easy to stand. So I'll put it up throughout the day, and then I'm standing. I'm not just sitting all day. So that's nice. Yeah, so that's the desk. But we really have one main living room area. So I also wanted to have I wanted to be able to use this room for something more than just an office. I wanted to kind of be a second hangout room. And so if you move to the right, you'll see I have a TV / gaming setup area over here. And so the setup over here, if you want to come in over here, come on. It might be hard to see with the lighting, but I got my PS5. I got the D brand black cover, so that's why it's all black. I just thought it looked clean with the setup. Oh, you might have noticed something. What is this you might see? You might have noticed something over here, and that is my newest addition and my baby. This is my Steam Deck. I am obsessed with this. I don't think I've waited for anything as long in my life as this, and I'm obsessed with it. It is amazing, and it is perfect for me because I love computers and I love handheld gaming, and I've been getting a lot of good use out of it. So that is my Steam Deck. I also have some comics in this area. You'll see another one in a bit that I've read and I really love. I'm a bit of a comics fan, but more manga. If you come back down, I'm making Liz work. I got my Switch. I mainly use this for when people come over, playing Smash, playing Mario Kart. This is more of my party console, but I also will play it handheld from here and there. And then I got a little bit of retro action. I got a PS3. I used to have the fat one to play backwards compat, but it was so freaking loud that I was I don't need it. I just need it for PS3 games. And so yeah, I got a nice little triple threat setup for the games. I got the PS5 on right now. It's looking crispy. This is the gaming setup for the most part. I also got Master Chief. You might be wondering, Sam, do you just use your desk and then play your TV? That's kind of isolated. That's where you're wrong. That's where the room kind of comes together further. If you keep walking, boom. We got the couch. This is for when people are coming over. I wanted this to kind of be a second hangout area. So I got the couch, so we can sit at the chair. We can have 2 people on the couch, maybe someone on the floor. That's not the best spot, but the carpet's soft. And so yeah, I just really wanted like this to be a second hangout room, not just an isolated office. So when I have friends come over, we can game. If I ever want to relax, read some manga, I can come over to this side, have my little drink, read my manga with my lamp, and it's just a cozy little spot over here that it separates it from an office. When I'm in that desk chair, naturally I'm going to start to go in like a desktop or a working mode. So it's nice to have a couch, just turn the TV on and kind of relax. You might be wondering, Sam, you put in so much thought to this room. Why the heck is there nothing on this wall? And that is a great question. That's where I need you to spam down in the comments my sister Leah. Tell Leah she needs to make my paintings. I found these really cool like manga related paintings. And my sister did some backstory. She studied visualization in college, so she's very artistically gifted. And I thought it'd be great if she could just make like these 2 paintings. She said she'd do it, but she's been lacking. So give her some motivation down below. But coming back over, you see I got some more things on the wall. I got some of my favorite manga series hanging up that I like to show off. So I got a Fujimoto shelf, Fire Punch, Chainsaw Man, I really love those. I got One Punch Man, one of my favorite mangas of all time. Also hanging on the wall, I got an Oculus. To be honest, I don't use that nearly as much as I should, but it's still really nice to have whenever I'm in the mood for some VR, when I'm not getting motion sick. And then these shelves, this is probably my favorite part on the wall, and that is the Tagashi shelves. So I got Yu Yu Hakusho, Hunter x Hunter, 2 of my favorite series of all time. And I just love how, 1, the spines are really colorful, but 2, that's like the first thing you see when you walk in the room is the manga hanging on, so you know what the room's about. More to the left, you'll see a view that you're way more familiar with, and that is, before we get there, I'm a big basketball fan, big NBA fan. So whenever I'm in like a meeting, I'm getting bored and I'm on mute, I'll just grab a little mini ball and take some shots during the meeting. Perfect way to burn time. Edit that out, right? You'll edit that going in? Okay. But something that you're familiar with is the Manga Closet. And this is where I kind of set up my backdrop for my videos whenever I'm recording. And this is where I keep my collection. Obviously I have a few volumes that are hanging up on the wall, but majority of it is right here. I got a lot of space for manga. Got a bunch of box sets on top, and then most of my collection down below. And then also some collection up top on this top shelf, as well as some Legos, some Gundams. Shout out to my boy Harry. He got me that plushie, and it's looking real cute. He was wondering where that's at, and that's where it's at, Harry. But yeah, I won't go into too much detail on the manga collection because I do have a video for that. I'll drop a little card right up there for that video if you want to watch it. It has changed a bit since then, but for the most part it's pretty much accurate. So I do a deep dive on all these volumes in that video and what I'm digging and what I'm not. But yeah, so that is the manga collection, the Manga Closet. Whenever I need to keep professional, turn on my webcam for work, close it up. I'm about to expose myself a little bit, but take out these sticky notes because this keeps up the hoop. But I take those out and then boom, I'm good for a professional video. You have no idea, I'm a huge nerd. And then wrapping up the room, last thing is just this small little IKEA cabinet. Random stuff in here, really nothing that cool. But what is cool is this Akira box set. And I really love Akira, and I got some Gundams up top. But just some random storage right there for random stuff. And then swing it back around, that's gonna conclude it. That is my office / gaming / manga room. You've seen one angle, now you've seen it all. I'm interested, what are your guys' thoughts on the setup? Is it lit? Is it too much? Would you love to be in here? Would you hate to be in here? That would be wild, but I respect it. So that's gonna do it for the setup, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you on the next video. Peace out.
Like, look at this. Look at the detail.
Okay.